All right, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. Um, so, do you want to buy Tesla, but you don't have $1,000 to afford on a share? Okay, well, this is a common problem, all right? And if you don't want to do, that Robinhood thing where you buy, $50 worth of Tesla and get a fraction of a share, but let's say you want to play Tesla, okay, and get some shares of a company. I'm going to show you what to buy instead of Tesla. Okay, we're going to dive into an ETF that basically, has Tesla as its main holding. So what that means is that, when Tesla goes up, most likely this ETF is going to go up. When Tesla goes down, this ETF is going to go down. All right. So let me go ahead and start it off by saying I'm a big Tesla bull. Okay, and I'm just going to read basically some of this article that highlights some good things that explain in a better way of why you should be bullish on Tesla versus why you shouldn't be. Okay, so Gary Black is but he basically runs the fund, the Future Fund Active ETF. Okay, now here we go. Okay, so by traditional measures, shares of Tesla appear to be very expensive. The stock closed at 1,145 on November 30th and was up 62% for 2021, following a 743% increase during 2020. Tesla trades for 136 times the consensus 2022 earnings estimate of 843 a share among analysts polled by FactSet. In comparison, the price to earnings ratio of the benchmark S&P 500 index, of which Tesla is a member, is 20.8. Okay. Um, and they got a few things where they basically compare Tesla to Amazon throughout here. Okay. And if you notice, there was a lot of people basically betting that like, okay, hey, well, Amazon, is big right now, but there's going to be more competitors coming in and they won't be, yada, yada, yada. They're not going to be the main force. All right. Well, if you look in the past 20 years, it's a 30,881% return for Amazon. All right. And it says you can see plenty of dips or weak periods in the chart when investors had to be patient, such as the period between the peak in late September 2018 and April 2020 when the stock finally pushed ahead. All right. And yeah, it definitely was. It was trading sideways for a while there, and then, yeah, on September 18th, it dropped. This is just, to remind you guys basically, if you're long term on something, don't sell because you're red short term. Okay. Either stop looking at it, manage your emotions, or set some money aside so that when you are red, you can, invest and feel good because you're buying at a cheaper price. All right. Um, here's Black's case for Tesla value today. All right. He expects the world EV adoption rate to climb to 6% in 2021 and continue rising to 30% by 2025. All right, and you can see here, okay, he's got some pretty very strong opinionated tweets. Okay, says I'm struck by the naivety by seasoned investment pros who argue Tesla is overpriced based on the current PE. Every finance student who knows value is a function of future discounted cash flows. Those who ignore Tesla's 50% future expected cash flow growth as EV adoption soars are idiots. If you look out even 13 months from now at the 2023 Tesla EPS of 18.80, you compute a 2023 PE of 61x. On 2025 EPS, Tesla PE is a fairly pedestrian 29x versus 50% volume per EPS growth between 2022 and 2025 as global adoption soars from 6% in 2021 to 30% by 2025. Okay, and he's got a little graph here. All right, you guys can see. Let's see if this will pull up good enough so you guys can read it. Okay, and so here is the graph. Okay, so if you want to screenshot this, so that way you have that little spreadsheet, you can go ahead and do that now. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the video, into the chart. All right, we are going to be looking at FFND. All right, that is the ticker symbol. That's the Future Fund Active ETF that holds Tesla as its main position. So it's down pretty big today. All right. We went ahead and filled our daily gap that we needed to fill right here at 24.70. We're falling below it. All right, our current support levels we need to hold is going to be 24.66. We need to hold that level. And then we need to, 24.63. Okay, and then the next level is going to be 24.27. And then the next support level is going to be 23.90. 23.90 is going to be the all-time lows for this ETF. So if you want to buy it at the bottom, that technically would be a potential bottom that you could purchase at. Okay, but it always does have the potential to keep selling off. All right, so let's go back into it some more. We had a nice head and shoulders play out here. All right, so if you've been watching this, then you could have seen this head and shoulders forming. You could have been prepared for it. So this seems like a perfectly reasonable move. We have a head and shoulders plus a daily gap down to fill. Both targets have been met. So what I'm looking for is to find support. I want this to find support. And we have support levels at the 3 levels I just told you guys, 24.63, 24.27, and 23.90. Those are going to be your bounce zones where this thing will bounce. And anytime you want to play Tesla and you see Tesla is down big, this ETF will be down. And, shares are only 20 bucks a piece currently in the $20 range versus buying, spending 1,000 or 1,500 on Tesla shares. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys, why you would want to buy this versus Tesla. Okay, this is a great way to get exposure to Tesla if you cannot afford Tesla call options or you can't afford Tesla stock price. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's the head and shoulders. Here's the daily gap down, and these are my 3 support levels. Okay, so look to catch it at support. If you're a long-term Tesla investor, I would definitely say you could buy some long-term positions anywhere below 24.63 to 23.90. You can buy that and hold that for a few years if you wanted to do that, or you can trade it, okay? Or you can just do a swing trade and just try to buy this anytime that Tesla is down or Tesla is up. If you think Tesla, if you see Elon Musk does a tweet, we know how much the stock price moves based off of Elon's tweets. You see Elon tweeting after hours, you might say, oh, hey, well, I don't have $1,000 right now to invest in Tesla, but I got 200 that I can buy some, FFND shares of, and I can ride some of that momentum and get some exposure to Tesla. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video made sense. If you got any other stocks you guys want me to look at or analyze for you guys, let me know. Just trying to keep things on your radar that should be on your radar. Okay.